Hi, I'm Jen Smith of Jen Ann Handmade, and today we're going to make a Christmas cactus embroidery card using cardstock, yarn, and watercolor paint. First thing you'll need to do is take your cardstock and fold it in half, and then you'll take your printed out design template and position it over the top. And I usually like to try to get it centered and a little bit to the bottom. So then we'll hold it like that and position it open on the cork. So the first thing we're going to do is punch holes along the outline of the design using a pretty sharp needle, but only every 1/4 of an inch or so, making the marks so that you're not weakening the paper too much between the holes. And then at the end, I like to take a pencil and just make sure that I know which parts are the star before I pull the guide totally away. All right, we're done with our template. And then we get to do the watercolor painting part. And then just wait for it to dry. It dries pretty quickly. You can just also give it a little bit of help along the way. And we'll start with the black pearl cotton and get a pretty decent size length. And then we're going to outline, so we'll go through all of those dots with our black pearl cotton. Then you'll just start at the bottom. And as you get close to the end, just be sure that you don't pull all the way through. As you're stitching, make sure the stitches are taut, but not too tight, or you could actually rip the paper. So you want to be careful of kind of minding that, walking that line. Try to use as few knots as possible in the back of the card just to keep it as flat as you can. So now we have the body done. It's time to put some yarn and some color to it. So I'm going to start with the yellow at the star at the top. And the way I like to do it is to actually secure this in the back. And the yarn is a little thicker than the pearl cotton, so you might have to work with it a little bit more to get it to go through those holes, but just be really careful to not pull too hard and actually rip the paper. So the star is completed. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a few French knot ornaments in the yellow, just since I already have that yarn on my needle. We'll just do a single wrap French knot for these ornaments. You'll really only need about 3 or 4 of each color because we do have 6 colors to work through. And then you'll just move along the rainbow. And there you have it. The Christmas Cactus Holiday Card made by Jen.